I got a couple of USB plugs I'm going to be putting in the Corvette. This is for the traction control. It sits on the center console. I'm going to put it right here where this plastic thing is. I'm going to cut that out and drill a hole in it for one of these. This one's all black. It's got a power button on-off switch. And this one actually has a it's pretty cool. It'll show you the voltage that the battery's at. Okay, so I got this bright idea. Well, we'll see how bright it is if it works. I'm gonna add a couple of USB ports to my traction control panel. Since I don't have any of the selective ride or anything, thought it might be a good way to add this stuff. Anyway, I'm not going to be using this, but this will be my template. This is the one I'm going to be using. So let's get to modifying. First I got to cut this little hole off here and my reader's on so I can see what I'm doing. So far so good. I'll do a little sanding. Make it look a little better than it is. I actually need to take that hole out over here a little bit. Yeah, I need to file that out just a little more. I think that'll work pretty good there. Oh yeah, that'll work pretty good. I got my hole saw here so I can it looks pretty good. Put it on the right way, it might work better. Got it. I got it. I tell you, man, if it wasn't for, I don't know. I have no idea what to tell you, man. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All fixed up and ready to go. Again. Oh, man. I tell you, man. If I didn't hurt myself like I do, I'd be a lot better off. So I got this thing drilled up. It looks good. I think it's going to work out pretty well. I might have to bend the connectors over a little bit to clear the console in the car, but anyway, this goes in the center console right next to me, right next to the shifter. So I'm going to have a dual USB charging port in the car now. And this is what it looks like with the light on. think it looks pretty good. It's gonna look pretty cool in there. So next week I'll take the one out of the car. It's got it's been repainted, or I should say it's been painted, so it should work really well. I went and trial fitted it in the car, and I don't even have to bend over the electrical connections or anything. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my good one. Since I already have the parts, tools. Since I already have the tools out, I'll keep this one for a spare. By the way, if you ever take these apart, don't lose these little rubbers. That's what keeps your button spring loaded to the up position. You don't want to do that. Like I said, we got a good known part, so if I screw this one up, it won't matter, right? I'm just worried about the paint on this, is all I'm worried about. Actually turned out better than I thought it would. I thought it would for sure chip the paint. I think it's doing pretty good. Turned out good. I'm happy with it. Well, alrighty then. It's even straight. I like that. I think we're all right now. Back in there. One I've already cut in there. As long as that button works, I'll be happy. It's just an on-off button for the traction control, so I wouldn't think it would matter what year it came out of. Looks good. I'm happy. I am really happy with this. So being as impatient as I am with things that I do to my car, I figured I'd just try to get this thing done today. And actually worked out really well. The paint didn't chip. I thought it was going to, but it didn't. Now, since it's so freaking hot out in the garage, I'm not going to mess with the wiring until next week. So I will be back then. Stay tuned. I'll be back. I've got my 9-volt battery hooked up to that thing, so this is my new USB port adapter. And I'm going to put in the vent. I got to wire it up still, but I couldn't wait. I had to get it mounted to see how it was going to look. I think it looks pretty good. It's going to work out really well right there, I think. Cool, huh? The LED light will only be powered on when I got the key on. I'm not going to hot wire it right to the battery or anything, so I think it looks good. Welcome back. It's Friday. My first day off. I got a little nap in, so I should be good for the day. But today's agenda is to wire this thing up and see if it works. Pretty sure it will. I'm going to go down there in the footwell and try to find that extra plug that GM put down there on the early models. And first things first is I got to remove this console so I can get to put the wire where it needs to go. I think we all know how to do that by now, so I'm going to not show you that part. I'll be back when I get it opened up and show you what I'm going to do from there. Alright, so I got the console out. It looks all ready to go. And somebody said there was, I don't know if it was a plug or just extra wires, but I found the extra wires. but there's no plug on it. And I don't know if somebody previously had cut them. It's got this factory tape on it, so I'm assuming it came without a plug. So that's what I'm going to use. I'll find a switched wire, and that way the charging port will turn off with the key. And this yellow one seems to be the accessory wire. Put some light on the subject, shall we? Anyways, get the key on, get my 12 volts, turn it off, and it goes back. So there's a little bit of drainage, but nothing too bad. I think I'm going to use that wire. So I'll be back when I get that connected. Okay, so I got these connectors here I found over in my toolbox. It's kind of like a Canon plug pin set. Quick disconnect. I'll show you how they work here. Just push them together. And they snap. And you just twist them to unlock them. Should be pretty fun. These are environmentally sealed from the environment, so hopefully they will be corrosion free. I don't have the proper crimper for them, so I have to make do with what I got. And hopefully they'll work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my needle nose. There it goes. It locked in. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now I just got to get it on the other end on the yellow one. You're not going to be able to see that because I won't be able to have the camera in there along with my hands. So I'll be back when that's done. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Other than my sweating, it turned out pretty good. Now I just need to run the wire and go from there. Alright, so I got my wires run. Power, ground. Wires all buttoned up and ready to go. There's my plug. So now I'll put my console back on and get it buttoned up. So I got this thing all done. I still need to clean it up, but fingerprints everywhere, I'm sweating. Anyways, it works with the accessory. 12 volts. I'm gonna get my phone. Let's plug it in and see if it actually charges. And it does. Works good. Haven't blown any fuses. Alright. I'm happy with that. Let's call that a day, huh? Cool. Another project done. What else is on the horizon? No codes. Alright, we're good. On to the next one.